Looking over and seeing these are just kind of stunning. So when I say solar light, you probably think of something that is kind of stainless steel that kind of works in the evening, but maybe a bit of an eyesore during the day. These are from Improvements. These are your solar rock lights that look great during the day. They look like large pebble rocks, which are very expensive, this type of river rock. But the whole thing is a solar panel. The whole thing absorbs that power and then comes on at night, and you get the option of color changing with the remote control. Look how cool these are. You're getting 5, so you're getting 2 of what we call small, 2 of medium. This is what we call medium. This is actually pretty big. And then you're getting the large one. Lay them flat or use the stakes, $34.95.
Absolutely, and they are great. Hi, everybody. So these are amazing. These are giant. They almost look like dinosaur eggs, but they are beautiful solar lights with nothing that's going to indicate to anyone that they are solar lights, because all you need to do when you get them is put them outside. It's a little disconcerting because you're like, well, where's the panel? You're not going to see the panel. Just pop them outside from 8 to 10 hours and let the sun absorb all that energy. Then what you're going to do is you're going to turn them over, and there's a little button right here on the bottom, and there'll be a button on the bottom of all of them. You're just going to press that on. Why you're doing that is because we're giving you a remote, and this is where the magic happens. There'll be a little tab on the remote. It's got a battery already installed, and this, when it gets dark, is going to change the color to your choice of your gorgeous river rocks. You have 16 static colors to choose from.
Wow.
And then you've got 4 party modes, from flashing to jumping to breathing to just morphing from one color to another. All 5 of them will become the one color that you choose. They'll come on when it gets dark, and they'll go off at dusk, and then at night, the next night, they'll come on again because they've got like a little memory feature. They'll come back on when it gets dark again. When you put them in the party mode, they all work independently of one another. So you are in charge. You're your own lighting director. Pick a color and just enjoy them. They're amazing.
That is really funny. What I said earlier too, like we talk about kind of solar lights. During the day, they just kind of, most solar lights look like solar lights. They're kind of stainless steel, and they kind of you just wait for the evening for them to be useful. These look great during the day. Like a large river rock like this can be very expensive, and these look very realistic. And then there's just something kind of magical when they light up. It reminds me of going to a theme park and paying hundreds of dollars to get in, and the sun goes down, it gets dark, and things start to glow, and things start to pop, and they start color changing, and there's this really fun atmosphere to it. That's what it feels like right now. I know a lot of people calling in, order multiple sets because maybe you want to stack some up on the stairs, you want to put some in the garden, some in the rock garden, maybe you want to put some in the grass. But look, Deb, that's beautiful. These colors like that.
They are beautiful, and there are 16 separate colors. So look at that. You could do Easter. They look like Easter eggs, and you could go ahead and make them red for Christmas, or make them green for Christmas, or orange for Halloween. And remember, you don't have to do anything. All you do is press the button on the bottom and let the sun charge them up, and then use your remote to choose the color. And again, if you choose one static color of the 16 available, you can dim them or make them brighter. It's all happening right on here. And then right here on the side, you've got the 4 sort of party modes where they'll work differently from one another. The colors will change independently of one another. They'll jump, they'll flash, they'll fade in and out. It's just amazing. And they've got flat bottoms, so you can simply place them on the ground, or put the stake in them and affix them permanently, or put them on a table. So if you're dining outside, you can have light. It's beautiful. And again, you're in control. You can dim them or make them brighter. You could even bring them inside as long as they're charged outside during the day, and you've got dark inside, because remember, they are solar. So once it gets dark, they're going to come on automatically. So then just sit back and relax and enjoy them. Make sure they get recharged again, and they'll come on again.
It's one of the most unique lights that I think we have here at HSN. If you shop with us, you see we have a lot of different lights, and a lot of different lights for different occasions in different places. These are one of the most unique because during the day they look great, and then at night not only are you getting that kind of soft glow, but you get the opportunity to change the colors. And again, I think you're seeing right there, I want to point out what you're seeing right there. That's the stakes you're getting included. Deb, when would we maybe need to use those stakes?
Well, if you want to keep them secure in the ground, if maybe you've got soil that's a little on the bumpy side, and you want to make sure you don't have a flat surface. These will go on a flat surface because the bottom is flat. But if you want to keep them secure and perhaps you've got some,
Sorry, I'm playing with the remote control over here, Deb. I'm playing with the remote control.
It's getting a little dark in here, and the magic is starting to happen. These are coming alive.
Oh,
here we go.
fun.
Now they're coming alive because it's gotten dark. This is what we're talking about. Aren't they fun?
These are great.
These are amazing. So
look at this color. That color is beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful? So you are in charge. Now, when the lights come back on, these will all go out, but then when it gets dark again, they'll come back on in this gorgeous green, well, in the color that they were.
I keep changing it on you, Deb. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Well, put them in the party mode.
Okay,
so
here.
Go ahead.
Which one's
Just,
party
go
mode?
ahead.
Right
Just
here.
press that one. There
Okay.
you go. No, that's white. There we go.
Look
okay.
at this.
So now, so here we go. This is the beginning of the party mode.
All
now
right.
see what
now
happens?
I got a little. Look at the different. This is the little fader.
Now we're all sitting around in our TS lounge chair,
Yes, right.
with the beach chair, and with like relaxing, and now they're changing their color. So you've got all those other party modes that you can go ahead and be your own lighting director.
Oh my goodness, this is so
They're
fun.
lightweight, they're weather resistant, they're rust resistant, they're fade resistant. They have all the features and benefits that you love from solar lights, but they're not unattractive during the day. They look like real, beautiful pebble rocks, and the sizes are so big. They're about, the small ones are about 6 inches by 5 by 4. The medium is about 8.5 by 5 by 4.5, and the large one is about 9 by 7 by 5. So they are ample, but they're going to make such an impression in your yard or garden, and they're going to give you all that fun light, and just look at how beautiful they are.
This is why people are ordering more than one right now, because imagine these spread out. I do want to say something, because I'm looking at our monitors right here, and maybe at home you're seeing this as well. So we have our outdoor cameras here, which are set to kind of dim lighting. What happens is there's a little bit of a flicker on our monitors. That is not in person. There is no flicker in person. It's just the way the cameras process light outside. So if you're seeing that on your TV, trust me, there is no flicker. Matter of fact, it is this really beautiful kind of fade of light where it's bright here, makes it a very almost a realistic look where that light is glowing from the inside. So I just wanted to address that. If you're looking at home, you're like, oh, what is that flicker? It's not flickering in person. And I'm just having an absolute blast here, changing all of the colors. With the remote control, I can do that from inside, and I can reach outside and just change the colors.
Absolutely. And then when it gets dark, when the morning comes and the sun comes out, they're going to go back to sleep, and she'll just be charging them. It'll be fabulous. And then at night, it'll come back on again. You're going to be in charge of these, but they are delightful for decorating your yard or garden. They're absolutely gorgeous in their size. They are ample size. They give off light. So if you just wanted them to be white, you can have a bright white light, which is fabulous. But during the day, they're not going to look like regular solar lights. They don't look utilitarian at all. They're going to be tucked away around your landscaping or perhaps on your table, and everybody's going to go, oh, well, those are really interesting. What are those? And then at night, they literally come alive. They're sedate when they're in any of their colors, and then when you put them in the party mode, they just start to party. They're really fantastic.
Yes, so unique. This is the one that it's a conversation starter. It's the one your neighbors ask you about.
Exactly.
It's when you have people over and you're sitting out in the back and the lights go down and you start to have your wine and people notice the lights, the jumping or the party mode or just the different colors. They start asking, where did you get those? I've never seen lights. Or I didn't even notice them during the day. They blended right in. So unique. So you're getting a set of 5. You're getting 2 of what we call the small ones, 2 of the medium ones. I mean, this is a medium one. It's still pretty large. And then 1 of what I'm going to call extra large size. $34.95. I do want to recommend this because I hear from a lot of you that shop, and a lot of like the tips and tricks you guys do, you say this. I always order multiple sets because if for some reason you don't use the second set, you got 30 days. You can send it back. You can return something in 30 days. But if you buy a set and you want a second set and then for some reason we don't have it or we sold out, then you've got to wait 6 months to get it back. So if you're thinking about where you would put it outside, you get a larger space, you may think about picking up a couple of sets and then just seeing and making the decision once you get these home, because right now it is the the unofficial start of summer. We're all looking at those outdoor spaces. We're going to be spending more time out there. What about something as unique as this?
This is absolutely amazing, and they are out in the marketplace, but they are much, much more expensive. You're getting 5 of them today, absolutely perfect sizes, and my favorite is watching them go. This is the fading. It's so relaxing. So if you're having, your friends are all over and you're sitting out in the yard and you're having wine, you've got the music playing, it's all relaxed, everybody's chatting. And this is just gonna be like being just totally zen. It's absolutely great. And then if you want to party, you can party. There we go. So these are gonna be look at that, it's just so crazy. They go on their own. So when the party modes, they're all independent. When you choose a particular color,